and you're going to represent linear functions with tables, symbols, and graphs. It's the same. This is the same notes you had for your last lesson. This part of it, y is always your dependent variable, m is always your slope, x is always your independent variable, and b is your y-intercept. So b is where it crosses the y-axis at. Think about this. What is your slope? What does a slope mean? If you walk up the slope, what are you doing? Walking up a hill, right? If you walk down a slope, what are you doing? Walking down a hill. So the slope represents the incline of the line. It's up or down, right? So sometimes the book's going to give you an equation, and you already know your m and you already know your y, but they want you to find x. So x is where it crosses the x-axis at. And it wants you to plug in 0 for y to find x. So let me give you an example here. Before anybody's writing anything, they're going to ask you to write your y, your m, and your x. Your y is right here. It gives it to you. Y is -5. Your m is right here. 1/2. Remember that equation? Y equals mx plus b. It says b is where it crosses the y-axis. M is your slope. So we just have to find x. So to find x, you're going to plug in 0 for y. So you have 0 equals 1/2 x minus 5. I need to get that -5 or that -5 to the other side. How do I do that? Add 5. So you're left with 5 equals 1/2 times x. I need to get x by itself. How do I get x by itself? Divide by half. So what is 5 divided by 1/2? Do it on your calculator. 5 divided by 1/2 is 10. So it says y equals 2 times x plus 4. They want to know where your m is, which is your slope, your x, and your y. What numbers with x? 2. There's your slope. What number's over here by itself? 4. There's your y. How do I find x? You plug in 0 for y. So 0 equals 2x plus 4. What do I do with that plus 4? Subtract 4. So you have -4 equals 2 times x. Then what? Divide by 2. X equals what? -2. Is that easy? You guys want to try one on your own? No. So standard form is ax plus by equals c. You can remember it by ax. Plus, if somebody has an ax, it's by, see you later. Right? Ax plus by equals c. And the shortcut for it, to find your slope, you would take a, make it negative, and divide it by b. To find your y-intercept, you would do c divided by b. And to find your x-intercept, you do c divided by a. So if this is our equation down here, 2x, 2 is a, 4y, 4 is b, and 6 is c. So how do I find m? -a divided by b. So what's my a?
2.
-2 divided by what's b? So can I just put that in simplest form? -1/2 or just -0.5. How do I find y? So c is 6 divided by b is 4. 6 divided by 4? 4.5. And x is c divided by a. So 6 divided by 2, which is 3. So these would be your 3 answers. M is your slope, how steep the line is. Y is where it crosses the y-axis, and x is where it crosses the x-axis. So we said to get m, you do -a divided by b. So right here, you take your 3, turn it negative, divide it by b, which is 6. -3 divided by 6 is -1/2 or -0.5. To get x, you do c divided by a. So c, which is 9, divided by a, which is 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Should be equals 3. And To get y, you did c divided by b. So c was 9, b was 6, 9 divided by 6 is 1.5. So your slope would be negative a half. It would cross the x-axis at 3, and it would cross the y-axis at 1.5. So your next one is 3x plus 2y equals 4. 3 is your A, 2 is your B, 4 is your C. So you have to find M, Y, and X. So for M, okay, for M we do negative A. So we take our A, negative 3 divided by B, which is 2. Negative 3 divided by 2 is what?
1.5.
Negative 1.5 again. X. We do C divided by A. So 4 divided by 3. What is 4 divided by 3? So it'd be like what, 1 1/3? Yeah. And Y, we do C divided by B, which is 2. So it would cross the y-axis at 2, it would cross the x-axis at about 1 1/3, and the slope would be negative 1.5.